Yes. Hello there. Only one Kenobi here. Only one. Well, the first question is, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because I'm doing a mic test here. The worst, man. You're back. Look at this guy. Go Power Rangers. How you doing? Now, can you hear me? Just please drop a comment if you testing. 1 2 2 2 1 2 2 2. Emi mama changing no da beep 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 ba 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 ba. Lily la 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 beep 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 beep. Yes, perfect. Great, Mark. Great. So this mic I'm using here, and by the way, can I just say I am, as we say in the UK, a bit of a tit. I'm a tit. I've done this live stream. It was only going to be a test, but there's like a really important football game happening right now. And I want to, I don't want to, it sounds awful. I do want to do the live stream. I was going to cancel it, or no, I wasn't going to cancel it. I was going to move it later, but I thought, no, honor the time I've said and come live now. So it's only going to be short, a little test, but I will hang out for a little bit, have a talk and blah, de blah. But yeah, that's just my fault. You know, it's just, I lost track of the days. So how are you all? Let me just see. We've got loads of people here now. Darth Kenobi. And thank you very much. If it sounds good, it sounds good. Thank you, man. So the mic I'm using, I'll tell you about that in a minute. Just say hi to some people. Justin Welsh. We can hear you, mate, loud and clear. Good. Buddy Hepburn, how you doing, man? Good. Thank you. Daniel Char. What? What's he mean, what? If you're talking about the football, mate, well, that's my own bad planning. Django Unbrained. These names are brilliant. Django, and then the worst. I'm so overjoyed to see this guy here. Hell yeah. I'm just tuning in to let you know I'm still alive. He's still with us. That's good. You know what? The thing is about you, the worst, is I was looking at an old video and I think I dropped a comment on that, your comment from years ago, to say, you still there, man? But I'm glad you're still with us. Picture quality, I know it is, yeah. Well, that's, do you know what? I'd sooner the mic be better than the laptop I'm using is terrible. The previous live streams I've done, I've been using the onboard mic. And I want to do more live streams again. I don't know if you remember the one I did with Mike, Tim, and Blacked Out Ewoks. I want to do that again, but I was like hosting it. And my mic quality was awful. But anyway, so I don't want that to happen again. The microphone I'm using is the one that Blacked Out Ewoks uses. And I'll show it you in a minute. Smuggler's Canyon. There he is. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, he's just come here, right, to trigger. That's all he does, right? Yeah, but go and check out his channel though. He does some good custom stuff. Speaking of customs, I have got a figure hack coming up. I did this to a C3PO, which is all thanks to No Skill Customs. And what I used was this liquid chrome pen, which is awesome. And, you know, I have subsequently typed it into YouTube and seen that people like, Toy Polloi, they've been talking about it for years and stuff. So, you know, I'm a bit late to the party there, but it was Daniel who got me onto No Skill Customs. But I tell you what, it's worked out really well. And I want to show you in the video how I did it. I actually started out by doing it with a silver Sharpie, which is something I've been meaning to do for years. I think I picked up that silver Sharpie in Tesco's and it actually made it look like a silver 3PO. There's the vintage collection one, repacked in the black series. And as you can see, it's dull, right? It's got no kind of shine that, well, it's got a shine, but it's got no reflective quality that VAC metal does. But so I started off with the Sharpie just to get things going, and then I gave it a little bit of a dab with the chrome pen, and I'm really good. You won't be able to, it won't do it justice on this camera here. It's terrible. Expecting anything from Hasbro event? Well, that's an interesting thing that I really don't know what to expect. I need to look into it a bit more and see what's go. I don't know. I'll be waiting to see what is reported back on that one. Hopefully something good. Good evening, Death Star 1973. Isaac Villa, Bad Batch TV show. I'm looking forward to that, as is my nephew. He's really looking forward to it. And I I really like the Clone Wars a lot. You see, I'm still, I can't get past season 2 of Rebels. I'm told 3 and 4 are great, but I need to put it behind me. See, I can't get back into it. Basically, for me to want to watch something, I need to be super enthusiastic and inspired, and I haven't really felt that for Rebels yet, but I should persevere. Sounded crystal clear. Footy's on in the background. This is Des, isn't it? You were on Facebook before, weren't you? I know. I feel right wally about that. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Bad Batch because, like I say, I really love the Clone Wars. Oh, wicked! How you doing, man? Nice to see you. I have got something that might interest you, my friend. I was going to bring it up here as well. I was going to bring it upstairs. I got the Elite Series Hulk Hogan, the Hollywood Hogan. I've been waiting for 2 decades for a decent figure of him. I don't collect any of that. I only really collect Star Wars stuff, but as a big fan of Hogan and the NWO for life, I'd always wanted a good figure of it, and so I got one recently. I shall review. Oh, thank you very much, Punisher XS. Yeah, Tim, just subbed you. Just looking at some comments here. Just bear with me and I'll show you a couple of things I got. I'm glad the sound's okay. The mic is here. It's on my left. And I'm not trying to endorse this mic or anything like that. I mean, I only got it because BOE said he got it. And there was a lot of talk about getting snowballs. Is it the blue snowball, whatever that's called? Apparently that's like the dog's, you know what. But, when I listen back to those live streams I've done with Blacked Out Ewoks and Tim and stuff, the mic he uses sounds great. So that's the one he said he uses. So it's only $24.99 from Curry's, including the postage. That was on eBay. Josh Anderson. Hello there. Hello, chat. Yes. Say hi to them too. Solo shot first. Yeah, he's damn right he did. I was telling my brother-in-law about that. He didn't know about the McClunky line. I told him about McClunky. Hello there, Matt. How you doing, Matt? I can't wait to get you on, man. We've got lots to talk about. You are the king, in my eyes, of the list video. And I've got loads of list videos I have wanted to do for a while. God, so many to do. There's like 2 types I feel I want to do. There's top 5 existing, and I always do honorable mentions. And then there's top 5 pie in the sky, should be, could be, in a certain line. You know what I mean? So I want to get my ass in gear, man, for that kind of stuff. Yeah, nice to see you, Matt. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, wow. Fantastic. That's not too far away. Let's have a look here. So, yeah, okay. So this guy's talking about Rebels there. Yeah. Do you know what? Funnily enough, in 2015, I really liked season 1. I don't know. I watched it and I thought it was okay. And then that's as far as I got with it. But you see, I wanted to skip to season 3, but my mate who's seen it all, he said, no. You must watch these episodes in season 2 first. Don't go mad. So I have seen the first episode of season 3 when I saw Ezra open and that holocron thing. That was quite a good episode. That was all right. Greetings from Tennessee. All right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You love the figure wall? Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it, man? I daren't show you the floor in here. It's an absolute mess. I need to tidy up. But I'm going to do that later. Got some miscellaneous stuff on the floor. Yeah, maybe. I'm glad you like the mic. That's pretty cool. Hi, David. How are you doing, man? It'll do, won't it? It's like anything. It's like, I'm sure that the blue snowball, whatever that's called, is amazing. But, that's like good 80 quid. You might get one for 50, I think, maybe, from research. But, hola. Buenas. José del Bosque, bienvenido, amigo. Disfrutar este live stream. Daniel Charts, here he comes. What's he got to say? Now, do you know something? I didn't even bloody check that before I put that on the screen. You could say anything, this guy. Controversial. Did you watch the story of a monster fan film? No, I didn't, Daniel. You did send it me, but I didn't. I skipped through it and I saw what was involved with it. It looked pretty cool, though. Yeah, so this arrived today, and it's TC14. Now, my original plan was to open that, you see, but I'm not going to open it because I've actually realized that the Saga one is the same figure, and I've ordered 2 of them from America. So I'll keep one carded and I'll open the other. So I've got 1 of each to keep carded and 1 loose then. But then this could be arguably a custom TC14. So that's really worked out well, that. And I've half done it. I haven't even really done it to the best of my ability. Matt is tennis royalty. Is this Universal Collector, Matt? He wants to know, have I missed Alan? I haven't even done Alan yet. Stop everything. You've not missed anything. So as I say, let me know what happens now if I put this microphone right dead center. Except, does that sound any different whatsoever? Except I can't see the chat now. It's on my laptop. Aha. Star Wars Lego. Well, I like the look of it. In fact, funnily enough, an advert came up for an A-Wing yesterday, and I was, flipping around on the Tippy Tappy online, and it looked really nice. But I don't collect it. I just don't have the space nor the money to support that as well. I don't know why I've got this on. I can't even hear myself. I don't know what the point of that is. Let's have a look and see. Hello there, Ryan, aka Rogue One Avery. Yeah, nice to see you. Smuggler's Canyon. And Cheeky Tim. Some stuff I don't know what's going on with that. Right, so what else? That was all really. I just wanted to do a check, but as I say, I might have to skedaddly do, and I'm really sorry about that. And I appreciate people have tuned in, and you must excuse my mishap with the schedule there. See if there's any chat I've missed. Yeah, so I've got that video coming up. The this one, I'm going to do a couple of other vintage collection wish list videos, including Tessic. So all that's good stuff, man. I like to do that kind of thing. Let's have a look here. Lego Y-Wing. Yeah, well, I was gifted one, you see. Yeah, it was really nice. It was cool. I was gifted that, and I don't think I'm going to go any further with it, really, because I literally wouldn't know where to put it all. Hi there. McMadman 51 Canada. All right. Have we still got Mike Poirier in the chat? Republic Gunship for $100. Good deal. It's the episode 2. Wow. Episode 2 version. My friend told me about that. What do you think? Should I buy it? Well, if it's the episode 2 version, $100, is that US dollars? Well, I mean, I was lucky in that my friend sold me his for about £40, English pounds. And that was just, obviously, there was no post involved with that because it was a swap at an event we were at. But I don't know. It seems like a lot of money. I mean, the vintage collection one is the same vehicle, but I'd sooner that one myself. It comes with the glass turrets, which you can buy separately and put them onto the episode 2 one. However, to buy them separately is ridiculously expensive as well. What they really need to do is vehicles like that, bring them out again. That would be really cool. And I don't know what the weathering was like on the vintage collection one. Yeah, cheers, Justin. Yeah, I'll be doing a proper live stream, Stoon. I'll be doing a proper live stream soon. Yeah, this event on Friday it is. So Tim is going to, I don't know if he's going to live broadcast it, but he has got access to it because he's a Hasbro Pulse member or something like that. I heard him say that on one of his videos. But I don't think he really likes to do streams like live whatevers. I think he gives you the news after, doesn't he? So I'm more than willing also to just hang back and hear what there is and see some images on Instagram and stuff, because they do come flying in, don't they? They come in from different sources, But I'd be interested to see. The last event, I wasn't disappointed, but you know, I was expecting new announcements then, but all they announced was it was IG-11 and Lando, and all it was you just saw new images as opposed to finding out new stuff. So I'm really hoping tomorrow, Friday, we get some new information, and I want to be blown away. I want it to be good. Because, you know, it's all well and good doing all these wish list videos, but part of me feels a bit daft because it's just like, it's almost like pie in the sky, wishful thinking. But then again, you got to get it out there because otherwise, because, you know, people share the same thing and it spreads the word on it, and then we can live in hope. You know what I mean? So that was that comment there. Oh, yeah, that was ace, wasn't it? The trip to the woods. It was really funny. It was just the way he said, you know, hang on a minute. He's just so sort of dry about it. You know, he's like, hang on. Oh, it's a legal rave. Just the way he said that. Really funny. I'll have to think of something. I'll need to do a video like that. Not, you know, crank up the comedy on these channels. Speaking of which, I did a video yesterday. It's a video I made a while ago. It was a music video. You know, a lot of people probably thought, oh, what the hell is this? What are we watching here? It's not a million miles away from Star Wars. It's THX 1138. I made the video because I was trying to get the music of this band, which is totally outlandish. You know, even on my first listen, I thought, oh my God, they've gone so far, because they were a very proggy band, very instrumental. It's like classical music. The more you listen to it, the more you understand the animal. Like, it's like riding a wild animal, you know. Some people are afraid to get on board that kind of thing, but it is really good stuff. But I tell you what, the theme of that song suits THX 1138 so well. And also, it just, the music sort of worked very well with the imagery you get from that film. It's a great film, THX 1138. First time I watched it, I was scratching my head. I thought, oh my God, I didn't know what I was expecting to see, something like Star Wars or something, but it ain't anything like it. But I tell you what, that guy, you really appreciate how good he is as a director. And also, he's forward thinking. He was way ahead of his time with that. I was talking to Black Dot Ewoks about it before. He said as well, it's a great film. It is a good film. THX 1138. His student film he did, and I made this music video. Some shots from the some shots from the student film, but mostly from the DVD release. I just realised I've got behind on the chat. Yeah, I'm glad the sound is good. Very good. Do I do any custom figures, Cody? Yeah, absolutely. Check out a series I've got called well, you can look at the figure hacks. That's got some kind of customizations there. And I've got some custom TVC card back stuff as well. But actual making customs, like pulling heads off stuff and swapping. Yeah, I've done a few things like that. Wild Ewoks. Yeah, that was funny. What's this? You got the new mic on? Yes, I have, Tim. I have. What's it sound like? Is it all right? Hasbro, this one. Hasbro just needs to bring back the legacy line, yeah, along with TVC, or more in the TVC. 10 figures a wave would be cool. I know it would, but we're never gonna get it. You're competing with the 6-inch, aren't you? You know, it's just such a shame. It's amazing as well. The value of the legacy collection is massive, isn't it? Because the figures are so good. And I don't know, they've aged well, but they could do with just repacking a whole load of them. Don't understand passion. Sounds good, man. Just gotta put this up. Justice for the BOE. I love it. Absolutely. That guy, give that guy the prize, man, that he deserves. Come up with name for group. I've got a couple of prizes. I think that was what was said. Oh, look at this. How about this? I'm so honored to have guests like this. Hello, only one. Stopping by real quick before the lunch break is over. Hiya, Tony, man. So good to see you, man. Darth Phoenix 619. Before you go, man, let me just tell you one thing, that I am so desperate to get hold of XR Kun or XR Kun. XR figure. You know the guy I mean? The one that came on that comic pack. See, that's the kind of figure that they'll never bring him out again. And to get that figure on that magazine, you're talking serious money. But anyway, I wondered if you had it. I don't know if you do. I've pretty much seen all your collection throughout all your videos. Oh, yeah, no, here he is now. Wouldn't it be cool to get that? Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Yeah, I'm glad it's good. Oh, wow, your 8-Bit Massacre, man. Awesome. Found your channel earlier, didn't I? That Mr. H review. That was awesome. And it was so cool that he'd commented on your channel, because I never see him anywhere ever in a comment section. But the fact that he found your review is awesome. And I really liked it as well. The thing about the Blackfield thing was the visuals were fantastic, and it was dark, it was sinister. It's worth 2 watches. Obviously, it's worth, you know, anything's better and better when you see it again and again. But that was awesome. But because it's only a short film, just imagine what it could be if it was a wider kind of breadth of time, you know. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see him back. And, you know, MG Villain and loads of people. That'd be really cool. O.K. Only non-Kenobi. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Really cool. You see, I thought you were going to do one of those reactions, you know, when people do like watch it and stuff like that. But I think out of respect, you didn't do that. You just played the trailer at the end. But I thought people would have done that, maybe, you know, one of those, not watch parties, but, you know, live reaction things. But I suppose it's all copyright as well, even with that. And it's not right to do that, really. Hi, Paul. Nice to see you. One of these days I'll be back. Thank you for the kind words, Isaac. Awesome. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, I'm going through a bit of a period of vac metal kind of hype, really. But I'm really glad to get that. And I'm going to open one of them soon. Let's see what we've got here. One of these days I'll be back. Okay, we've had that one. I would love for them to re-release the turbo tank, but maybe with Rogue One or Mandalorian packaging. If the latter, give me a Mayfeld with it. Oh yeah, that turbo tank. I know exactly what you mean. Do you know what? You see, that would be so much better in Mandalorian packaging, because it was more significant part of that story, wasn't it? With Mayfeld. You only really saw inside it, didn't you, with Jen? So that'd be really good, wouldn't it, on Mando? And they've got to get that figure out. You know, it's just basically the what's it called now? The tank driver. Yeah, the green version of that. I was thinking of doing a custom of that, actually, getting a green felt tip pen in army green. If you go down to the woods to die. Oh, I've clicked on the wrong thing. There he is. Nice droid. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? It's so good. But the thing about it is, and I'll talk about this when I review it, look at that. It's such a shame that the face is so bad. And I was wrongly informed by Daniel Chart. Actually, he said that the 30th anniversary one has got an updated face, but it hasn't. It's just the same figure repacked. But that doesn't matter. So I've got 2 of them coming, and I'll open one of them. Where do you go to find a lot of your figures? Well, a lot of this, mostly online, man. You can. It's very difficult to get this stuff in shops. It would be great if you could. But a lot of, I mean, when I started all of this, I was doing it well after the line had run in shops. So it was all secondary market. But if you're lucky, you'll see some stuff in some of the, well, in America, you know, in Target, Walmart, sorry. You might get lucky. But over here, we're struggling. So it's just basically buying it all in bulk from the online suppliers, like over in the UK. Hello, Tez. Over in the UK, it is Star Action Figures, In Demand Toys, Kapow Toys, Comics and Cocktails, and there's loads of others. The Sax Droid. And what has she got there? It looks like controversial. Interesting. Did I see the Loki trailer? No, I did not. That's the negative on that one, buddy. Oh, Tim still in the chat. Hello, Tim. Tim for Bosk Bounty. It's an illegal rave. Don't believe it. That was brilliant. That's so funny. I've got to think of something similar, Tim. You've inspired me, mate. Do some more comedy. Yeah, well, the cool thing about this packaging here is the fact that it's the style that was of the time of the 80s. So that's when I kind of grew up. But the figures that come on these cards are like modern figures, very well detailed, but vintage 80s packaging. So you can't beat it. Mr. Anderson. Yeah, so I'm going to knock off in about 4 minutes. But thank you for joining me on this test. This is a test. What's this? What's the mortar shell looking thing with C-3PO? Oh, well, this is TC-14. I'm TC-14 at your service. This way. My master will be with you shortly. This way, ambassadors. You know, on the Phantom Menace, there's like a droid that sort of greets Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn. And George Lucas purposefully put it there to show you what C-3PO was always supposed to do. Well, like the role of a protocol droid, just there for etiquette and protocol. And so she's there. She guides them to the conference room. I suppose if they did not speak standard, or what's it called? Basic English, she would have been there to translate. Like, you know, Jabba the Hutt also uses a protocol droid. But yeah, that's where she comes from. And it's a she, because it's a female voice, but loads of people do reviews, blacked out Ewoks, and they say he. Come on, man. Oh, right. Oh, I don't want to know that, Tim. Or are you just joking? I don't want that's bad news. In fact, that's that. You're spoiling it, Tim. You're spoiling you're spoiling the stream. All right, I'm going to knock off in a minute. Let's have a look. Thank you, Ralph. Yeah, in the opening scene, and then they say, "The ambassadors are Jedi Knights, I believe." I knew it. They hit of us settlement. This time I will contact Lord Sidious. And then they definitely say, "Send a droid." And then goes, "Are you brain dead? I'm not going in there with 2 Jedi. Send a droid." And you just hear her joints. She's just sort of like looks up, but you know how they get that noise, Ben Burt, isn't it? You know, he has like, it's kind of it's something like a, I don't know what he uses now. He said it in a documentary, but the joints for C-3PO, but you can just sort of hear her tilt her head up like, "What? Send me." Even she's scared of him. Awesome. Well, thank you all for joining me. It's been nice to chat. It's nice also this is great and everything, but it's always good to have a guest, isn't it? You know, except the problem with that is when you've got a guest, you kind of miss out on the chat. It's really hard to do like 2 things at once. It's all good though. Love the Phantom Menace. Very good. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? How come you ended up all the way out here in the Outer Rim? Except lines like that. Nah, it's all good, isn't it, man? Darth Maul. How you doing, Darth Maul? So I will let you know when I do a live stream. But yeah, just again, if you are new and you're joining us, I did that figure. Kind of, it's going to be the next figure hack. That it's a custom. Well, it was supposed to be E3PO or U3PO, but damn it, because it shines so much, it could even be that. But the thing is, I purposefully didn't give it a proper full-on coating because I just wanted it to just have a little bit of gloss. But it definitely, there you go, Daniel Chart, if you're watching, except the camera will not do it any justice, but there's definitely a reflective quality going on there. And I know it's that really dainty 3PO. But tell you what, it shines up a good one, doesn't it? What they need to invent, that company, is a gold one of them. The outer rimmings. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Tez. Yippee! He says, clean the racks, then you can go home. Yippee! Now, this is pod racing. What is this? I want to see Only One and Bosk having a beer at the pub, just talking. Yeah, that would be cool, man. That'd be good. We'd set the world right, wouldn't we, Tim? We'd get our TVC brains in gear for that one. Be nice to have a couple of beers, though. All in good time. All in good time. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me for the test. I'm glad that it sounds all right, the mic. That's good. I look forward to just hearing it back because I can't hear anything here. I had earphones in before. I can't even hear anything from them. It's just the way the format is, but all good. So, for now, I'm going to go and see what's happening with this game. Doesn't sound like good news to me from what Timothy said. Anyway, take care. Have a good evening. Bye-bye for now. Only one Kenobi. Only one. Out. Did I just wink at the camera? How cheesy is that? Unbelievable. Anyway, goodbye.